Hey, what's up everybody, this is Sky Record and Coaches again with another video review. And this time we'll be taking a look at the WWE Elite Series 84 Rhea Ripley. Yes, finally found her. Oh my god, this was probably one of the hardest figures for me to find in stores. But luckily, one of my local Targets finally got a new case of Elite 84 in stock, and I was able to find this freaking awesome figure. So happy to have her. I freaking love Rhea Ripley. She's one of my favorites. So I've been on the hunt for this figure for quite a while. Finally found her. I could not be happier. A couple issues I have with it, but I'll get to that later on. But before we do so, take a look at the packaging first, as we always do. Anyways, picture of Rhea looking freaking badass there. Elite Collection, of course, certified authentic. Rhea Ripley. Of course, True Effects there. Series 84, W logo. Picture of Rhea right there. Elite Collection there. On the side, picture of her in the outfit with the NXT Women's title, which would have been cool if she came with that title. Anyways, Elite Collection. And then on the back, we have her bio and stats. You can pause it right there if you want to read. And the other figures in the set, we got Jeff Hardy, Angel Garza, Sheamus, Murphy, of course, Rhea Ripley, and Roman Reigns. I've already done reviews of Jeff Hardy, Angel Garza, and Roman Reigns, so if you have not seen that, check that out, those reviews. Sheamus, he's next. I'm hoping to get him soon. Murphy, I saw him in person one time. He seems off, so I might pass on this. If I get Murphy at all, it'll probably be the Elite 72, but this one is meh. And of course, we're really reviewing today. So if you have not seen my reviews of Jeff Hardy, Angel Garza, and Roman Reigns, check those out. Anyways, that's about it for the packaging. So let's open up Rhea Ripley and see what we got. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Here we have Rhea Ripley. Open up our packaging and damn, this figure rules. I freaking love this figure. Like Mattel pretty much nailed it. I have a couple of major complaints with it before. I apologize. My neighbor's mowing the lawn with the lawnmower. I apologize about that. But Mattel pretty much nailed this figure. I am very impressed with it. There's a couple of problems I have with it, but I'll get into that later on. First up, her accessories. She comes with 2 pairs of interchangeable hands. Of course, she has her rock and roll hand sign hands for her entrance. However, I wish they would have waited to make this figure like nowadays with the double jointed elbows, because the Elites are starting to have double jointed elbows now, to where she could actually do her pose but also cross the arms. You can't really do that with single jointed arms, and you kind of can, but you run the risk of breaking her biceps. So that is one thing. I don't know, maybe once I get an Elite with double jointed elbows, maybe I'll do an arm swap. So she has her rock and roll hands, and then the standard gripping hands for championship belts and microphones, and they both have black nails, which is excellent. And then she also comes with this wicked awesome vest, which has incredible detail on it. And look at the detail on that, all the studs and the buckles and the chains. Of course, has the Australia flag back there. Just looks great. And it comes right off. If I can get it off. There we go. It kind of gets caught on her arm gauntlets sometimes, so be careful. So like I said, it comes right off. Very nice. Now onto Rhea herself. And she looks great. The detail on this figure is excellent. Head scan looks great. It's different than her basic, which thank God, because that head sculpt sucked, in my opinion. I mean, it's not the worst, but it just wasn't that good. But this one, the Elite, is much better. Looks great. It has her little smirk. It's got her hair slicked back. However, I don't like the color on her hair. I think her hair is a little too bright. I think it should be more like this, if I zoom back. See, more like how it is in the package. As you see, it's actually looks a little bit too dark on the figure. Some of them it's like really bright, but some of them it's like really dark. So I think this one might be a tad bit too dark. Well, it's like right in the middle. Whatever. Of course, she does have her choker around her neck, which is excellent. Which you can take it off if you really want to. You can just pop the head off and you can take that off. Not bad. Of course, on her top says RA up there, and then Ripley. All the chains. So it looks pretty nice. And excellent detail on the belt and her pants as well. All the buckles and zippers and studs and chains. I mean, look at that detail. That looks sick. freaking amazing. I mean, just look at that detail. It is plain on the back. Hopefully that's accurate. I don't know if it is or not, but hopefully this is accurate, because if not, I'm going to be pretty freaking mad. And the boots, same thing, all the buckles and studs. Looks awesome. Now into the complaints. The biggest complaint I have with this figure is her ankle joints. They are so loose, it makes it very hard to stand up, which really stinks. And also, her skin tone is weird. Like they basically molded this in like her torso in black plastic, and then just painted the skin tone. So it looks really awkward compared to her arms, and you can definitely see it with the chipping back here, which looks really sucks. And also, same thing with the skin tone here on her pant leg. This is supposed to be her skin, so I kind of wish they would have done a better job with the skin tone right there. Which, that sucks in my opinion. And also, I don't like the way that she's packaged in the box. Like, this isn't a complaint with the figure itself, but with Mattel, the way they packaged her. Because they packaged her pretty much how I had her posed. Like this. But then they put these stupid tags on her arms to where, as you see, it like bends her biceps, so you run the risk of breaking it. So I kind of wish she was just standing like this in the package or something, so you don't run the risk of breaking it. But it's fine. But not a great figure. For some comparisons here she is with some of my other favorite women figures I own. See how she stacks up. First up, her opponent from WrestleMania earlier this year, Asuka. And then Io Shirai. And then finally, the EST, Bianca Belair. Yeah, so Rhea definitely stacks up pretty good with the other women figures. Anyways, articulation is pretty much what you'd expect on a women's figure. Head can rotate 360, but mine's a little tight. It can't really move up and down, which sucks. Arms, rotate 360. They can go in and out. Rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, and hinge. Has the upper torso joint. Swivel waist. Now the belt is actually part of the waist, so the belt moves with it, so that's nice. So swivel waist, legs forward about that far, which is kind of disappointing, so you can't do her big boot. And back to original position, then go in and out, rotate the thigh, double jointed knee, swivel at the boot, and then hinge at the ankle, and then the slight ankle pivot. So like I said, it sucks that her ankle joints are very loose. It makes it hard to stand up. But anyways, aside from the hair color and the skin tone her torso and the fact that she has very, very loose foot joints, really great figure. Probably one of the best women figures that they've done so far. But they pretty much nailed it. So some quick final thoughts. Overall, I absolutely love this figure. Like, Mattel pretty much nailed it. My only issues with it is, of course, her foot joints are very loose. Of course, the skin tone on the torso. And I think her hair is a little bit off. But aside from that, fantastic figure. A major improvement over her basic. I mean, her basic isn't the worst, and it's not that bad, but compared to this, like, this figure blows the basic out of the water. Like, in terms of detail, the head sculpt, just everything. Like, I can only recommend the basic for basic collectors, but if you just want a Rhea Ripley figure in general, this is the one to get. Like, this figure is gorgeous. So hopefully at some point we get an Elite of her updated with her lipstick and the tattoos on her arm. So hopefully we get that at some point, like in the near future. But for now, this is a phenomenal figure. Like I said, it's just the skin tone and the ankle joints and the hair color. But aside from that, excellent figure. So if you're a Rhea Ripley fan, if you can find her, definitely pick her up. Like, this is definitely one of the must-have figures for your women's division. So I would say definitely bring some attitude to your women's division by picking this figure up. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. So like I said, pick her up if you can. Anyways, that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, link down below. And also be sure to pick up your official Guy Record merch on my store on bonfire.com, link down below. Be sure to check out last week's reviews, which was the Legends Series 11 Bam Bam Bigelow, as well as the Ultimate Edition Ric Flair. So check those out if you have not seen it. And also check out my reviews of Jeff Hardy, Angel Garza, and Roman Reigns from Elite 84 as well if you have not seen those. So check those out. If they're on my channel, check them out if you haven't seen them. And also be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a single upload. I upload new reviews just about every single Saturday right here on the channel. So make sure you ring that bell and click on the subscribe button so you never miss it. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.